Okay, here is the Husqvarna 701 cam chain tensioner. So I've pulled out the stock, and I just wanted to quickly talk about this because it's a lot of discussions happening online and on the groups and stuff like that about the whole cam chain tensioner with the Husqvarna 701. So actually what I'm decided to do here is I have decided to pull the stock one out, and my bike is now just at 15,000 kilometers. Basically what happened is at around 10k or so kilometers, I really started noticing, sometimes when I fire up the bike, or if I'm doing wheelies or stuff like that, when I really put the bike down after a wheelie, or if it's quite warm outside, and if you're riding hard, and then when you turn the bike off, turn it back on, it rattles quite a lot, the cam chain itself, and for quite a long time, right? So it's pretty normal that the cam chain rattling or noise, if it's there for 1 or 2 or 3 seconds, all right, it's normal. But in my case, I was really sometimes having quite prolonged, like 15-20 seconds plus, maybe 30 seconds even, of rattling. And before 10,000 kilometers or so, and that's really when it started happening for me, is when I noticed it, because before that it was not happening. So this is how the cam chain tensioner comes out, and what I've decided is that I've just ordered a brand new one from Husqvarna KTM. So I've ordered the original again, right? So here is so it comes with this is the part number for the O-ring there, and then it comes with and this is the part number, of course, for the cam chain tensioner. Now you have to set it, so I've used these washers, right? So you need to really set it before you put it back in the bike, and you do that by compressing it in, and you of course leave the cam chain tension in the middle there. There's quite a lot of videos about that, so I'm not going to discuss it too much. And the other part that you really need to consider is once you put and you can see, actually this is the old one, so I already have the new one installed in there, and I just hand screwed that on for now. You need to release it, right? So this is the tool or the thing that I actually use because it fits perfectly. And what you want to do, right, is you just put this in there, and you can see, and then I just pushed on it and it snapped back, right? So you can see, it's kind of be hard to see this, but basically now it's released after it was set, right? So when you are gonna put it in the bike, let me see if I can, okay, let's see. So basically when you put it in the bike, you're gonna install it like this, all right? And the O-ring I also replaced. It's not that hard to replace it. It's about right there, so it's just right in here, but it's easily reachable. And in my case, I had to take off the exhaust. There was just no way in my opinion, to do a good job of this without really taking out the exhaust. The clutch cable here, everything is in the way. It's very tight. The frame especially is very much in the way, so I definitely would recommend doing that. Of course it's a bit of an annoying thing to do, but I think it made it a lot easier for the job. And it's the large bolt is a 22 millimeter, right? So something like this makes it very easy, and or also 22 millimeter wrench that you can use. So I will make another update, of course. Let's see if it really improves after replacing again with a brand new original cam chain tensioner. I'm also running 10W60, right? So thicker oil. This is also what was recommended, right, by lots of guys online. So I'm already doing that, but I still had the problem, and I figured let me try like this without setting a manual camshaft tensioner. If the issue still keeps happening, then I think I could try a manual, but of course there's lots of pros and cons on that side as well, right? So let's see. Okay, hopefully this video helps you out a little bit in the process, and yeah, let me know if there's any questions in the comments.